that I look in.
It's in an envelope, a sealed envelope.
It ain't fair how he scrounged for $3 or $4. Plus she gets $4.
A little brat. Look at nose.
It ain't fair. This here life is driving me nuts.
Make yourself useful.
When should we get peanuts?
She's living fat.
Maybe she holds the key, that little lady.
To getting more bucks.
Right, instead of less.
It'll have her name on it.
Maybe we fix it again with something shady.
Where does that put us?
Give you one guess.
Open it. Open it. Hurry.
Easy street. Easy street.
Easy street.
And he is the key.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Easy street.
We'll live the plush life.
Easy street.
The lazy lush life.
Better get there. The gravy's flowing there. We'll soon be going there.
Where you sleep till noon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, down the street. That's where we're gonna be. Easy street.
dear, do not be afraid. Quiet. Quiet. How like you my gifts? Does the gown not please you?
No.
Can you speak so of your bridal gown? I've found my true mate. And you know it.
Never.
Beneath the skin, we are already one. Was it not your sin trapped the unicorn? Even now, the evil seed of what you have done germinates within you.
No. You lie. You disgust me. You're nothing but an animal.
We are all animals, my lady. Most are too afraid to see it.
Hi, Georgie. Aren't you going to say hello? Oh, come on, bucko. Don't you want a balloon?
I'm not supposed to take stuff from strangers. My dad said so.
Very wise of your dad, Georgie. Very wise indeed. I, Georgie, am Pennywise the Dancing Clown. You are Georgie. So now we know each other. Correct?
I guess so. I gotta go.
Go without this?
My toes!
Exactly. Go on, kiddo. Take it. Oh. You want it, don't you, Georgie? Oh, of course you do. And there's cotton candy and rides and all sorts of surprises down here. And balloons, too. All colors.
Do they float?
Oh, yes. They float, Georgie. They float. And when you're down here with me, you float too!
You was here last night, too, wasn't you?
Yes, sir. I was.
You was here, and you was smooching with my brother.
I'm afraid you're mistaken, sir.
Don't give me that. You've been smooching with everybody. Snuffy, Al, Leo, little Mo with the gimpy leg, Cheeks, Bony Bob, Cliff.
No. It's a lie.
I could go on forever, baby.
I'm terribly sorry, sir, but I'm afraid you're mistaken. We're looking for a young man.
All right. I believe you. But my Tommy gun don't. Get down on your knees and tell me you love me.
On your knees? I love you.
You gotta do better than that. I love you. Maybe I'm off my hinges, but I believe you. That's why I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna give you to the count of 3 to get your lousy, lying, low-down, four-flushing carcass out my door. 1, 2. 3.
You're ready, because I am.
People are sort of oddly kind of respectful with me. I don't know why. I mean, I don't feel like I deserve it at all, but I'm thrilled.
And why is it important to support the Actors Fund?
Because it's going to rescue us when we're old and faint.
E.T. was there in 2015 when Tim Curry was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award in one of his final public appearances. In his final days, the British-born actor was wheelchair-bound after surviving a stroke in 2012. It forced him to lean into his talent for voice acting.
It's some sort of primitive tool.
One of the things that I love about animation is that quite often, well, very often, I get to play characters that I wouldn't necessarily be offered in a movie.
It's my favorite thing that I get to do. A lot less time, no makeup, you can look bad. Yeah, you can have bad head. It's just a different kind of imaginative thing. I mean, because it's just you and a microphone. Imagining, you know, falling down a 100-foot cliff or running through a tropical forest, or, you know, it's like being a kid.
Tim lent his voice to over 145 projects throughout his 7-decade career, but his big break? That came in 1975 with the cult classic, The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Tim dressed in drag as the singing mad scientist Dr. Frankenfurter. He won the role after performing an R-rated version of Little Richard's Tutti Frutti during his audition.
How about that?
With the Rocky Horror Show, that was the first time I came to America. That sort of started in London in a tiny theatre and just sort of grew, and came over to Los Angeles in '74 for about 6 months. And then we made a film of it, and it was a good job, kind of a funny piece to be in. It was a sort of joke on glitter rock, really, and horror movies.
Then in 1990, Tim got the last laugh when he suited up as Pennywise, the killer clown in Stephen King's miniseries It.
I, Georgie, am Pennywise, the dancing clown.
It attracted 30 million viewers, making it ABC's biggest success of the year. In 1993, E.T. was on set as Tim transformed into another frightening look for the dark fantasy Tales from the Crypt.
Are you selling something, mister?
I knew what I was getting into in terms of prosthetic makeup, because I've done that before. My kind of rule of thumb is, if it's scary to you, do it. And also, most casting in Hollywood is stereotypical. You know, if I play another butler, I may shoot myself.
Get out of here, you nosy little pervert, or I'm gonna slap you silly!
Yet Tim played a butler or something like it a handful of times, but he made a career out of being the bad guy. One of his final roles as a live-action villain came in Charlie's Angels in 2000. E.T. was with the cast at the premiere.
You're involved in Angel Mania.
I am. It's quite a thing, isn't it?
Was it fun for you working on this film?
Enormous fun.
Well, they're not bad looking, these three ladies.
Well, no, not a bit. And I get to do some pretty fun stuff with Bill.
Bill was great. You and Bill together were terrific.
Well, me and Bill sumo wrestling it's pretty silly. I'm really quite happy to be on the periphery. I really am. And Tim Curry is just fine by me. I think I'll be a footnote. But I'm happy to be.
By the time I had to kill Annie, I was really ready. Hello, my name is Tim Curry, having a very thrilling day visiting this astonishing library.
Welcome to the Academy's Margaret Herrick Library.
Wow, look at this.
We have been so excited for your visit. What we have to show you today is just the tip of the iceberg.
Wow, it's a very bad idea to get me to talk about anything, really.
We have some material from Rocky Horror. We love this one. You look like you're laid back on set. And then this one getting adjusted. And then some of the clippings that we've kept over the years. So we like the headline here, Tim Curry's Spices, the Rocky Horror Show.
They had a lot of fun with my name.
Forceful you are, Brad.
Originally, I rehearsed with a German accent. Do you have any tattoos, Brad? And it was a disaster. It was a woman 2 rows in front of me on a bus in London. She was very sort of upper class, and she was sort of chatting to her friend. And she said, do you have a heist in town or a heist in the country? And I thought, that's it.
And paradise is to be made.
I was in a shoe store and I tried on some heels, but they were too short. They were sort of like trainer heels. So they had them made for the movie, and they did insist on platforms.
One from the vaults.
I had a kind of mini loft behind the Waverley where they were showing it. The taxi would go past and I would see a line of people in costume. It was an extraordinary thing.
And did you ever go to one of those midnight screenings?
I did. When I sat down, sort of girls were coming up and touching me and running away. They weren't quite sure that it was really me. The manageress lady came in and said, you are causing a disturbance. And I don't even believe that you are who you say you are.
Oh, no.
And I showed her my passport.
It's just truly extraordinary that it's been 50 years.
I know. It makes me feel very old, which of course I am, but it's a benchmark.
And transformative and inspirational.
That's what thrills me most about the whole deal. I think writers have so much more fun writing villains than they do heroes. Heroes are boring, you know?
So this is a production photo of Lois Burwell doing your makeup.
Yeah, she was great.
And then these snapshots and the Polaroids are actually from the Lois Burwell and John Toll papers.
Wow. Well, it was pretty difficult to ingest anything when I was in all of that plastic. The stuff on my face was put on with eyelash glue. The first time that they did the entire look, it took 10 hours, and at the end of it, he just ripped it all off.
Sunshine is my destroyer.
It was probably the most extreme prosthetic makeup that had been done up until then.
Yeah.
And it was fun to have muscles. I don't like clowns.
I don't
never
like clowns
did.
either.
But I like doing that show a lot because you have immense freedom, really, as a clown.
Beep, beep, Richie.
There was a scene where I was in a sewer.
Hi, Georgie.
The little boy, Georgie, he stopped in the middle of the scene and said, Mr. Curry, you're scaring me.
Don't you want a balloon?
I said, well, I'm supposed to scare you, but I don't mean to harm you in any way.
It's hard working with kids.
It is, and there were a lot of them.
We're gonna switch gears to another redhead and talk about Annie. We actually here at the library have the papers of John Huston. He gave them to this library.
When I went to meet Houston, I told them that I been studying this stagehand who was never still. And he said, "Yeah, that's very good. I like that."
It seems like you take inspiration from real people around you.
Often that's out of desperation.
This very afternoon, I put me 10 on the nose of a beautiful horse, 8-1.
This is a memo from Ray Stark. It says, Joe Layton will find someone to help Tim Curry with his accent, either Hoboken or East Side. Do you remember working on your accent?
No, I didn't have any kind of dialogue coach. I probably should have.
We have another note here. Tim Curry's cock-a-doodle-doo is to be redone. Maybe get Mel Blanc to do the voice. Isn't that funny?
Shut up.
Carol was a riot. When we were rapping, I asked her what she was going to do. She said, "I'm going home to Hawaii to watch the whales f***ing." She used to give dinner parties for us all. Bernadette was with Steve Martin at the time, and she would insist on playing charades after dinner. And Steve was very funny in the charades. I hated it. It was work to me.
Easy Street.
The first time we did Easy Street, we had 50 dancers. Original choreographer was an English lady called Arlene Phillips. She went very big. They realized that it was top heavy and horribly overdone, and they hired Joe Layton, who was great. He had the measure of it. I loved him. By the time I had to kill Annie,
Kill you, you little brat, I'll kill you!
I was really ready.
He's really gonna kill her. Speaking of murder, the next movie we have here is Clue.
Dinner.
Early casting, you were originally maybe going to be Mr. Green. Do you remember if you read for Mr. Green
No, I
first?
didn't
Okay.
ever read for anything. Jonathan Lynn, I knew because we went to the same boarding school, and he was a bit of a hero of mine. I'd been working a lot in the theatre, and he'd seen some of it, and he actually just offered me the part.
I'm merely a humble butler.
What exactly do you do?
I battle, sir.
And then we have Carrie Fisher, was meant to be Miss Scarlet, and Leslie Ann Warren, Mrs. White.
Yeah, Madeline was so great. She improvised this line.
Flames on the side of my face.
I was practically on the floor. I thought she was so funny.
And did you do any improvisation on the set of Clue?
No, God, no.
It sounds like there was a lot of choreography on that set.
Blocking it
The
was
blocking,
hell.
we have the first AD's papers. Each character has a letter. Just everything is so meticulous. Everything's color-coded.
He was a terrific AD.
Yeah.
It must have been a bitter pill.
We have a letter from Deborah Hill. This is to the first AD, and we just thought this was a funny note. Let's try to communicate better. Sorry I yelled. Please apologize to your staff.
She was a tough lady.
Go away!
But your souls are in danger!
Our lives are in danger, you beatnik!
We have record here. On July 25th, Tim Curry was taken to the hospital at RAP, reported not feeling well. Doctor says it was high blood pressure.
That was the day that we shot me running around demonstrating each murder.
And stab the cook!
It was exhausting, and I was verklempt.
You shot 4 endings, because in this paperwork there was actually 4 endings, not 3.
There was one ending where I did all the murders, and of course that was my favorite. They never released that ending because they thought it was too obvious.
Begging your pardon, gentlemen, but I've come with a bit of a treat for you.
So I'll start by saying Muppet Treasure Island is one of my favorite films.
It's my favorite.
When you're a professional pirate,
you don't have to wear a suit. The Muppeteers, who were brilliant, when they had the Muppet on their hand, would only speak to you in the voice of the character.
So we have from Michael Jablow's papers a shooting script and some scenes here, and from Cinefantastique, a lovely photo with you and your leading lady, Miss Piggy.
Hello.
Sheila O'Brien drew her as Joan Crawford and as Lana Turner in The Bad and the Beautiful.
Great.
Stunning, as always.
There was a suggestion in the script that we had had an affair a long time ago, and the only successful improvisation that I ever made in a movie was, once you've had pork, you never go back. Miss Piggy was not amused.
Knock it off!
We pulled some things having to do with casting. You showed up in our collection in different spots for roles that you didn't end up being in, but you were considered for it. First, we'll go with Home Alone. So we have you coming in to try out for Marv.
I actually met Chris Columbus, who apparently had the only 2 albums of mine and was a bit of a fan. Nobody else had ever bought them. I didn't get it.
I love you.
You obviously made it into Home Alone 2.
I made it.
We have a Home Alone script for Christmas in the Park. This actually came from the set decorator, Marvin March.
He watches the machine anxiously, an evil grin grows.
And the evil grin morphed into the Grinch.
Everybody just stayed at the Plaza Hotel.
Yeah, it wasn't particularly fun. I had a view of a brick wall.
And how are we this morning?
Fine. Is my transportation here?
Out in front, sir. A limousine and a pizza.
Mac used to stay up watching late-night movies and fall asleep in the makeup chair. I liked him. He was a very nice kid.
Have a lovely day.
So another place you showed up was in the casting notes for Jurassic Park. They had you on the list to be Malcolm, which ended up being Jeff Goldblum's role. Do you remember worrying about that?
No, none at all.
And this came in through Paul Verhoeven's papers when he was making Crusade, which never came to be. And the notes from it say, Tim Curry, not fat enough.
Not fat enough.
Not fat enough. Play the
That's
Abbott.
the only time that any casting director has said that. One of my great regrets is that I read the script of Silence of the Lambs and I desperately wanted to play Hannibal Lecter. Clarice. My agents couldn't get me in the room, but Tony Hopkins did a great job.
We have one more. This is from Ruth Lambert's papers of you being considered for the role of Scar in The Lion King.
Yeah, that would have been nice. My voice career was due to the lady who is now my manager, who is here, Marsha. I really had a good time doing it.
We have some material from Fern Gully. There's your character, Hexus.
Hexus. We have some early sketches from Bill Croyer, and then some early character notes where it says that Hexus was actually meant to be played by an amorphous woman.
Really?
Yeah. Pollution personified.
I'm very proud to be pollution personified.
After coming here today and looking at all the things the library pulled, how does it make you feel?
Made me feel very old and made me astonished that you had bothered. I'm thrilled that you did, because it's pretty much my favorite accolade to be part of this pantheon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are ready for the floor show.